currently an opportunity for all of us to get involved and help many of the older adults in our community. Senior Services of Forsyth County has officially kicked off their summer initiative, Christmas in July.
This is awesome for the community.
Yes.
And Lee Covington is here just to tell us a little bit more about it. He is the president and CEO of Senior Services. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Well, first, as we get started, can you just share a little bit more about the history of Senior Services and just a few of the things that you guys are able to provide the community?
Absolutely. We began very humbly back in 1962 when a few women came together and made some food and delivered that out to friends and neighbors. That was the beginning of our Meals on Wheels program. We are one of the oldest Meals on Wheels programs in the country. In addition to that, through the years, as federal and state funding became available and community support rose, we've added other programs such as our award-winning Williams Adult Day Center, our Living at Home program, a very robust home care program. So we serve over 2,200 older adults directly through a variety of programs each year.
Okay, so what is Christmas in July? How does it work?
So we've been doing this for a little over a decade now, and it's really a community drive to collect items that older adults need. These are things that we all take for granted, really. Personal care and hygiene items, basic shelf-stable food items, household cleaning items, paper towels, things of that nature, and even dog and cat food. You know, for folks who have pets, and pets are an important part of living a quality life. Sometimes they need some additional help with just making sure that Fluffy and Fido have what they need as well.
Well, that's a good reminder too. And can you list some more specific examples? So people are listening at home, they maybe have some things laying around, or what do they need to pick up from the store to help out and donate?
Sure, so just think about those things that we all use every day. Paper towels, dish and laundry detergent, lotions, deodorant, food items such as crackers, cereals, shelf-stable, macaroni and cheese, pudding cups, canned soup, canned vegetables, canned fruits, you know, all of those kinds of things that we probably all have sitting in our pantries that are all very important. In addition, you know, if you'd rather just get a gift card, we can use those. If you'd rather just make a financial contribution, and then we can use those funds to purchase these items for the folks who need them.
And Lee, you made a very important point. You guys are one of the oldest Meals on Wheels programs in the country. This has been going on since the 60s. How have you sort of seen the need evolve and change over the years for people to kind of get involved and make sure that our seniors in our community are taken care of?
So I think the way that it's evolved most is just the growing need. The older adult population continues to expand, not only here in Forsyth County, but across the country. And we're currently serving over 1,100 older adults on that program. It started out obviously much smaller than that, and it continues to grow. We've got 72 daily routes. We're considering now adding a couple of additional routes. So that creates a new opportunity for volunteers. Without more than 1,400 volunteers who focus their time and energy to help with Meals on Wheels, we simply could not do what we need to do. And so that need for volunteer support is a constantly growing and important need, and a way that folks can get engaged and support Forsyth County's older adults.
Yeah, we definitely love hearing about the volunteer side of things, but tell us about some of the people that that benefit from the program. What are some of the past reactions from those people?
Yeah, well, when it comes to Christmas in July, I think the most often reaction that we get is tears of joy. You know, folks are just so appreciative. These are older adults who are living with very limited financial resources, and sometimes they're making tough decisions about paying for the medications they need, for their utility bills. And so when they can get some of the things that we take for granted as a gift, it just brings such joy to them. One story I remember a few years back, there was a gentleman who in his gift bag received a tube of toothpaste, and he just cried because that was the first time in his life that he had ever had toothpaste.
My goodness, and if that doesn't really pull on your heartstrings, I'm not sure what would. Lee, thank you so much for your time this morning. We certainly appreciate what you do for everyone. And for you at home this morning, this initiative, Christmas in July, runs through the end of the month. You have just a couple of weeks left. They're asking to please drop off those donations at any of the Forsyth County branches of Piedmont Federal Savings Bank, and of course the Senior Services location, their facilities off of Shore Fair Drive in Winston-Salem. And if you can't donate in person, you can always donate online.